How are you, sir?
Been better.
Why is that?
I got pulled over for no reason.
Okay. Well, it's not no reason.
Why is that?
Okay. Well, I couldn't see your license plate because of the tint in
So
your
no
windshield.
reason.
No, that's not no reason. How's that no reason?
Because you couldn't see it. Now you do, and now it's there, and I got pulled over. I'm completely legitimate. I am Texas registered. That tint's legal in Texas. Everything's legit. I got pulled over for no reason.
No, it's not a no reason. I didn't see it. I see it now that I
So you're
walk
incorrect.
up to the car.
Okay, so I got pulled over, and you were erroneous.
I'm not erroneous. Pulling you over was correct. But now that I'm up this close,
Now you see how you were incorrect.
Okay.
Am I free to go?
No, can I take a look at your driver's
Nope,
license real quick?
I don't consent.
Okay.
There's no legal reason for you to pull me over. You can keep walking, man. Am I free to go?
You're not free to go. I'd like to make sure you're okay to drive this car.
I'm good to drive this car. I don't consent to anything you have to say. Please leave. Please may I be on my way.
Okay. Where are you headed to tonight?
Doesn't matter. It's none of your damn business, dude.
Okay.
Let me go. I'm good to go. You have absolutely no right to have pulled me over, and you're just pushing this thing, and I got stabbed by one.
What started as a routine traffic stop quickly spiraled into a heated constitutional confrontation. The officer claimed he stopped the driver because the vehicle's license plate was difficult to see through the tinted cover. But as soon as he reached the truck, the driver insisted everything was completely legal under Texas law and argued the stop never should have happened. Refusing to accept the explanation, he repeatedly challenged the officer with one question: "Am I free to go?" The officer answered no and requested a driver's license, but the driver refused, claiming there was no lawful basis for the detention. Within moments, a simple traffic stop became a tense debate over police authority, individual rights, and whether reasonable suspicion still existed after the officer admitted he could clearly see the plate.
And this freaking DA up here is charging me for it to keep it quiet. All you guys have done is terrorize me, and all you're doing right now is doing nothing, accomplishing absolutely nothing, and there's no reason for you to be messing with me. All you're doing is eating too much and making that uniform look like crap.
Okay. I'm not messing with you, sir. I couldn't see your license.
Right, so am I free to go?
No, you're not free to go. I'd like to see registration and driver's license.
I do not consent. I don't consent. I don't consent. There's no reason for you to ask me for that. There's no reason for you to pull me over. You were erroneous. Am I free to go?
I need to see your driver's
Nope.
license.
Am I free to go? I don't consent.
Please.
I don't consent. No,
Okay.
there's absolutely no reason. There is absolutely no reason, pal, for you to ask for that when you were erroneous to pull that over.
Okay.
Am I free to go?
No, I disagree.
Call your sergeant down here.
Okay.
Call your sergeant down here.
Okay.
Call your sergeant down here. There's no reason for you. You saw that it's erroneous right there. Everything, run my tags, do all that stuff. I don't consent to any reason you doing any of this. I absolutely detest everything in your being right now. Am I free to go?
No, I just need to see your driver's
No, don't consent. There's absolutely no reason for you to ask for that. Piss off, dude. Straight up, man. Straight up. I'm a combat veteran wounded warrior, and you have absolutely no reason. I didn't go to war for you to play Billy Badass like this. Go get your cop. Go get your sergeant. There's absolutely no reason for you to be pulling me over like this. I've been terrorized by the cops in this town, and you're doing your job to step in them shoes. I do not consent to anything. Am I free to go?
As the encounter continued, the driver's frustration became impossible to ignore. He accused local law enforcement of repeatedly harassing him and described painful experiences from previous encounters with police, insisting he had done nothing wrong. The officer calmly maintained that verifying a driver's license was standard procedure after a lawful stop, while the driver argued that the original justification had already disappeared. He demanded a supervising sergeant several times, refused consent to every request, and insisted that the continued detention violated his constitutional protections. Both sides refused to back down, creating a tense standoff where every response only widened the gap between law enforcement procedure and the citizen's understanding of his rights.
Because you pulled me over for no reason, am I free to go?
I pulled you over.
Am I free to go?
No, sir. I need to see your driver's license.
Nope, I know. I don't consent. Am I free to go?
No.
I don't consent. Am I free to go?
Can I ask you one question?
No, you already asked. You already done enough, man. Am I free to go? Ma'am, are you his sergeant?
Nope.
Can you get your sergeant up here?
He's in charge.
This guy is not complying. He illegally pulled me over. He wants to search and seizure me and my being, and he has absolutely no reason to. Y'all terrorists can take this elsewhere. I'm not consenting.
Okay. If your driver's license is good, I just need to verify.
There's
that.
no reason. Tell me why you need to verify that. I wasn't breaking any law. I wasn't speeding, and you can see that my truck is legitimate. Why do you need to see anything?
Okay.
You don't. Go. Let me leave. I do not consent. Let me go.
All I want to do is check that you're good to drive.
I'm good to drive.
Okay.
I do not consent. Let me go.
I don't know.
I don't consent. Let me go.
Okay.
Well, you pulled me over illegally because you could not see the license plate in my thing. Now your story is you don't know if I'm good to drive. Dude, I don't consent. Leave. You're terrorizing me. You're absolutely terrorizing me. Am I free to go?
No.
Why not?
To go.
Why
I
not?
just need to check. See if
No,
you're good to
I
drive.
do not consent. I am good to drive. I was driving just fine. You pulled me over for a tag violation, not because I was erroneously driving. Dude, you can push this as far as you want to go. You're on video. You're on live uplink, live load. You had better hope, Lee Wachowski, that you are correct, because you're asking me now that I'm not good to drive my vehicle when you just said that you pulled me over.
The disagreement eventually shifted into a broader debate over constitutional protections. The driver repeatedly accused the officer of conducting an unlawful search and seizure without probable cause, refusing to provide identification while insisting that the stop had become illegal. He reminded the officers that the interaction was being recorded and warned that every word and action could later be examined in court. Despite the emotional accusations, the officer remained composed, repeating that he only needed to verify the driver's legal authority to operate the vehicle. The exchange reflected the growing distrust that often exists between citizens and law enforcement whenever routine stops extend beyond the driver's expectations.
I'm free to go.
No, I just need to.
That's illegal search and seizure. There is absolutely you do not need to. There's absolutely no reason for you to. I don't consent. There's absolutely no reason.
Okay, then will you provide me with your name and date of birth so I can check?
Nope. Dude, you can run these tags. That's everything right there that you need to do, that are you legal to do, and that you can see through the window like you just said. I do not consent. Am I free to go?
No, sir. It's very simple.
Get your sergeant on the line. I do not consent. I do not consent. I do not consent. Am I free to go?
No, sir. If you just let me see your driver's license.
There's no reason for you to do this, dude. Do you know who all right, I'll show you something. I'm not.
You are. Okay. Are you carrying? Are there any weapons down there? I get nervous when you move your hands like that. Okay.
Take that. That's ID.
Okay.
Now you're trying to get legal, dude. Piss
I'm
off.
not trying to do anything.
Yep, you are.
But
You
check your driver's license.
Dude, that's my ID right there. Why don't you go look that up?
That is not ID.
Why don't you find out how you're going to wind up on film?
That's fine. I realize I'm on film.
Yeah,
I'm not
dude.
protesting
I do
that.
not consent. I do not consent. I do not consent. I do not consent. There is no reason for you to pull me over. You said you saw it now. Now am I free to go?
No, sir.
Don't consent. Get your sergeant on the line.
Yeah.
Get your sergeant up here. Get your sergeant up here. Get your sergeant up here.
In the meantime, if you just let me see your driver's license and I check that you have a valid driver's license.
As emotions reached their highest point, the driver threw an identification-like card outside the window, telling the officer to use that instead of demanding a driver's license. The officer explained that the document was not legally sufficient and again requested valid identification. The driver refused once more, repeating that he did not consent and demanding a supervisor. Every attempt by the officer to move the investigation forward was met with another challenge to his authority. The confrontation demonstrated how quickly a disagreement over a minor traffic issue can escalate when neither side is willing to compromise, transforming a simple roadside encounter into a prolonged constitutional dispute.
We're recording too, bruh.
I'm okay with that.
Don't worry, my man.
Hey, what's up, man?
We just got a call, man. We're just seeing what's going on.
Am I
Parked
doing
out in
it?
front of people's houses
I wasn't in front of anyone's house.
for 3 hours. That's what to call it. Look, I'm just going off what they're telling us. You know what I'm saying?
Is it illegal to park on the side of a public street?
It's not, but people are just concerned.
Yeah, but it's not illegal.
I didn't say it was illegal. But
So
what
then-
is illegal is the tint that you got on your car.
What tint?
The tint.
I don't have any tint in this car.
Purpose of recording.
I don't have any tint. What do you mean, what's the purpose? Are you a public official?
Of course I am.
So then do I have a First Amendment right to record you in the course of your duty?
Sure, but
Name and badge number, please.
I work for safety.
Of course. I got you two guys harassing me.
Checking on your status, bro.
I saw when you made that U-turn. You think I'm going to let you guys fabricate some sort of moving violation when I'm there? I'm not smarter than that, man. Trust me. I never let that happen. You never get the upper hand on me. I'm not breaking the law. Can you name and badge number?
It's right here, bro.
How do you spell that? How do you pronounce
I
that?
see it on the thing.
How do you pronounce it?
Put it right there.
I don't know how to pronounce it. I can't read.
I do not.
Badge number?
245.
Are you, sir?
Right here.
How do you pronounce that?
Badge number.
I don't know how to read, sir.
You don't know how to pronounce walk? W-A-L-K?
Oh, that's what it says?
Okay.
I didn't know that, man. Thanks for pronouncing it for me.
Sure.
Yep.
You also don't have your seatbelt on. You have an ID?
I'm parked. I'm don't have to have my seatbelt on when I'm
You
parked.
have an ID on you, sir?
For what?
I just need to see your ID.
Nope.
Yeah, you got
Nope.
tint. And we saw you driving.
I don't have any tints.
All right, we can pull you out of the vehicle if you want.
You want to pull me out for what tint? What tint? Show me the tints. Show me the tints.
Here.
That is legal in New Jersey.
Okay, you're good.
That is legal.
You got me on the
You just
That's
threatened
good.
to pull me out of my car?
You're good.
Wait, you just
I'm
threatened to pull me out of my car?
I'm just asking you to step out.
The video then shifted to another incident involving a man parked illegally on a public street while recording police activity. Officers approached after receiving complaints that the vehicle had remained there for several hours. The man immediately questioned whether parking on a public street was illegal, and the officers admitted that it was not. Searching for another justification, one officer claimed the vehicle's window tint violated the law and requested identification. The man firmly rejected the request, insisting that recording public officials was protected by the First Amendment and asking the officers to explain exactly what crime they believed had occurred before demanding his identification.
That's fine. I didn't see
I didn't have any tints.
That's fine. The tint is legal on the front. That's
I
fine.
don't have any tints. You can't send me tints legal when there's no
You don't
tints.
have tint. Okay.
You just threatened to pull me out of the car. You realize you violated my rights. You're harassing
Bring
me.
you anything.
You did. So we can pull you out of the car.
Well,
And you're trying to violate my Fourth Amendment right by telling me to ID.
do you have anything? What?
Okay? You were the problem. Why are you harassing me? What am I doing that's wrong?
What are you sitting out here for 3 hours for? We're
Is
just
that
asking.
illegal? Do I have to answer people and tell them why I'm sitting?
Listen.
I don't like this guy's approach. He just telling me he's going to pull me out of the car.
All I'm saying is, if you could just let us know why you're out here, we'll leave
If
you
you
alone.
think-
If you're
The
doing,
last thing I
you know
want
what
to
I'm
do.
saying?
The last thing I want to do is arrest you. Now, I don't want to do anything.
Arrest me for
I don't
what?
want anything
What did
to
I
do
do
with
that's illegal?
I want nothing to do with you.
If I don't give you ID, will you arrest me?
No.
If I don't answer any
You can
questions,
sit here.
will you
Listen,
arrest me?
Listen, you can sit here. I'm not going to do this. You can report all you want. I'm not going to do anything. You can sit here all you want. All right. You can sit here all you want. That's fine.
Well, listen, please don't harass me, okay? Because anything further is harassment.
Okay. Have a good night,
All
sir.
right, and I'll definitely file a lawsuit. You guys have a card number? What?
As the conversation continued, the officer's justification slowly began to unravel. After initially threatening to remove the man from the vehicle over the alleged tint violation, they eventually acknowledged that the tint appeared legal after all. The citizen immediately pointed out that they had already threatened enforcement without establishing any lawful basis. He reminded them that refusing to answer questions was not a crime, and that simply sitting inside a legally parked vehicle did not create reasonable suspicion. The officers gradually shifted their tone, realizing that their original explanation no longer supported further enforcement or detention.